How you doing? This is Richard Armenta with StartNowClub.com. You can subscribe below. You can click on my link, put in your email address, and they'll follow you through the process. I wanted to talk about something today that's really been a big buzz on the internet. If you're an internet marketer, if you have something going right now where you're not really getting the amount of business or views to your product or service, one of the things you're going to see, whether it's on Google or YouTube or Bing, is Internet uh, Traffic Formula by Vic Streishaus. Um, what I did is I went ahead and I picked that up, and you should too. And I'll kind of go over why. And this is why I'm doing this review. Um, it just released, and I was able to just a short while ago go through the first introductory video or course. It is an 8-week course. The modules are roughly about 30 minutes long so far. There's going to be a lot more of them uploaded, and there were roughly about 6,000 or more people who did get on this program. The numbers and the math say that everyone is everyone needs this, and I can already tell in just the first module that I looked at. And I'm not going to, say I'm better than anyone else. What I'm telling you is that, I need this as well. I've got excellent coaching with BJ Min, and now I've added Vic Streishaus to my mentor group as well. So, now I'm getting trained, which was by the best BJ Min, but now I'm getting trained by the guy who trained BJ Min. How cool is that, right? So the best part about this is I'm going to go through these modules, and I'm going to kind of share what I can with you, without telling you too much, because you really do need to be on the course to get the gold nuggets and the secrets. But more importantly, I was able to see what modules he had out there, what kind of techniques he was going to show, and how how much traffic, the potential traffic that it could drive to your product or service. Now, I think this is real important, and I'm going to kind of say this a few times, and so forgive me in advance. Is in 2007, I took a dive, I took a leap of faith into network marketing, and I did everything that they asked me to do, and I did everything from knock on doors to tell my family and friends to make phone calls, and all the stuff that they asked me to do, the meetings, the conference, the hotels, the conventions, again, own the product, bought the product, use the product. So that was a great start, and what was missing is I just didn't feel like the end result was as big as I wanted it to be. And when I see the other guys, when I see the big guys, walk the stage, and they're doing the things that I want to do, and they're getting the results that I want to get, I couldn't really figure out what it is they were doing. And I'm coming to tell you today that I think I found what they were doing. And as a matter of fact, I know this is what they were doing. So now there's something out there that is easy to watch, easy to listen to, easy to follow. Okay, and you get that personal touch that we all want, whether it's an eBay store, whether it's a graphics designer, or whether you're selling baseball caps, whatever it is. Let me ask you this: are you moving enough product? Are you selling enough product to keep you and your family happy? Are you hitting your target? Are you hitting your goals? There's going to be some investment, which you should always be investing in yourself. You should be investing in education, and also in the tools that you need to get where you want to go, because you're not going to just magically get there. You're going to need to do things that are going to need to get you there, right? You're going to need what Vic Streishaus calls, you're going to need your backpack. He can't send you, no one's going to send you to Mount Everest without a backpack and some picks and some tools and the proper boots. You need all these things to get there, and this is what that training is. It is all the stuff that goes in your backpack to get you there. um, the The module is about 24 minutes long, and one of the things I can tell you is, the best of all the good things Vic Stricehouse is telling you. One of the coolest thing, and it keeps getting me, and it's fun. It's fun to watch. But I love when he gets that energy going, and you could see that Vic Stricehouse self motivating thing happen, and you'll see it too when you go to my link here and you go through and you purchase it yourself. But the fun part is when he says, all right, all right, all right. That's his little thing that he does. That's your cue. That means something big is about to be told, and you need to get pen, paper, and you need to write it down, because you need to be taking these things and putting them into action. When you get this kind of information, and I'm just going to kind of be real here real quick. When you get this kind of information, you need to really understand its value. The value is what it means to you, your family, and friends. And I'll just throw it out there. When your family is telling you you're crazy for what you're doing, when your friends are telling you, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, and you know a lot of people will try to understand what it is you're trying to do while you're trying to follow your dream and your passion. They're not going to understand that. And one of the ways you're going to create that understanding, you're going to bridge that gap, is going to be by creating production through action and results. Okay, so if you're selling pet supplies on eBay, and everyone's telling you you're putting a lot of time, effort, and money into the project. Okay, and everything seems to be right. You've got all the pieces to the puzzle. It's just not all put together. And a course like this is the glue that puts the pieces together and holds it there and makes it shine, puts it on a frame, goes on the wall, everyone can see it. You want to put eyes to the product. You want to put eyes to the product. The more people that see your stuff, the more people that will understand what it is that you're trying to share with them, whether it's a product or service. But he's in this course, in this very beginning course, he kind of explains that by the end of this course, there's going to be probably at the minimum 12 different avenues of traffic coming to see your product. Now, again, you probably think everything's going great. You're selling one or two things a week, and that's pretty awesome. But let me ask you this: what if you were selling 100 a week? What if you were selling 200 a week? I mean, to have that many people, and then if you do the math and based on percentage, the amount of people to increase, would that change your lifestyle? Would it change your zip code? Would it change the square footage of your house? Would it change the amount of vacations that you took? How many things would it change if you were to just change the amount of people that visited your product or service? And the one thing that he tells you is that it's not just bringing anybody in, right? It's not like you just invite anyone into your home. Um, these are very targeted, very specific people that you're dealing with, that are very interested in what your product or service is. Again, I keep going back to pet supplies, right? So, imagine if you had a pet supply store, e-commerce or something, and what if only pet owners were viewing your site? What would that do for your conversion rate? What would that do for your sales? What would that do for your store? So, these are great problems to have, is to have so many people visiting your site that you have so many sales that now you have to worry if you have enough product, right? How's that for a problem? I think I'll do a few of these videos, and you just click on the subscribe button below. You can visit my link at StartNowClub.com. You put in your email address at StartNowClub.com, and check out this product. There's some free videos on there that give you an idea of what this is all about. There's about 6,000 comments already, and I would say that there's about 999 positive comments of people who are already blown away just on day one. But these next 5 days, I'm going to be putting out some information that are going to give you some little inside tips of what's behind the curtain, because I'm back there. I'm back there. You know, I've got great coaches with BJ Men. And now I've added Vic House to my my toolbox. So you know, I'm gonna be able to do things that I never thought before. And let me tell you, things were pretty okay before. They were fine. But to be able to take this and move it to the next level, that is kind of different for me. I can tell you that your business, as it grows, will grow in a way that it'll kind of, again, your problem, do I have enough product? Do I have enough service? Do I have enough, you know, there's going to be things happening that are going to be really positive, and it's going to be a very, very fun ride. So anyways, you know, stick around, subscribe, and we'll kind of go through this together. My email is startnowclub@gmail.com. You could check out this information that I'm talking about at Internet Traffic Formula, and review it for yourself. And you know, video, respond to me back. You know, just put my link in there, startnowclub.com, and I'll reply back to you. But I appreciate you coming here today, and I appreciate your time. And I hope to see you soon. You have a great day.